What's up, YouTube? So, the video today we talking about the real thing you gotta do in order to get to the place you want to. All right, because you know a lot of what's gonna go down in this video is the hard truth and a whole lot of things that not too fun to hear. All right, but my whole little thing right here, my rant. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk. I like to just go into it straight up. So the thing is that we talking about fat loss. We talking about getting to the body composition that you want to get to, right? That you in picture in your head that the inner version that you could be. Okay, so the thing is though is that here's the reality of that. In order to make that a real thing, to bring that to real life. Okay, let me tell you, fat loss is not the answer. It is not the answer. And I'm not going to put a period after that statement because there's more information that goes with that sentence. Okay, so fat loss is not the answer first. Fat loss is not the answer first because you need to have a foundation of muscularity, at least a baseline level of muscularity in order to look like how you imagine that you will be looking when you are skinnier, when you're leaner, when you slimmer, when you're toner, whatever word that you prefer to use. Okay, the thing is like you will not look the way you want to look in here unless you have somewhat of a foundation of some muscularity under the body fat that you have right now. Okay, there is a backwards thinking that is really prevalent out there, that the thing is that you lose the body fat first and then you start lifting weights. Don't get me wrong, I did it. I did it when I initially lost a lot of my weight when I was obese, and a growing teenager. All right, I was obese. Yes, I was. Not right there right now. If anything, I'm a bodybuilder. I like to say I'm dense. I like to say that I got a little, aesthetic in my, type of opinion. All right, so I know my physique is much different than what it originally was, but let me tell you, the position that I am now is a combination of fat reduction and muscle gain, and that is what got me to where I'm at right now, and where I'm chilling at, and what I'm building off on, and what I'm continuing to enhance myself to the best way I can is in muscularity now, rather than focusing on fat loss, fat gain. Okay, the thing is like the truth. What you have to hear, all right, is that I would tell you straight up, should not be emphasizing body fat as the number one thing over muscle. Remember, I'm saying the number one thing, all right? What you're emphasizing, first priority on a list. I'm not saying it's not necessity to prioritize, okay? Everyone's in a different situation. You may have to reduce your body fat for health reasons because you may be in a position where you are morbidly obese, where, muscle and aesthetic is not the result that you're looking for at the moment. Maybe that might be a result that you're looking for in some time, but you're just looking for bettering your health, lowering your overall mass in order to become a healthier person. All right, so I understand that, and everyone has a different starting position. But the thing is that I'm trying to say here is that you need to understand the necessity of lifting weights within the process of recomposition. Because you when you do get to the point where you are lean and you are at the body fat that you desire and all that stuff, 9 times out of 10, and I'm speaking from experience, you get to that position after you lose all the fat and you do the opposite of what I'm saying and you don't focus on lifting weights. You get to that body fat percentage, you get to that leanness, you get to that physique that you imagine, and you're unsatisfied because you don't have the muscle foundation under in order to really sketch in what you imagined originally. Okay, that's the part I'm trying to say. Don't get lean or don't attempt to lose weight if you're in a ballpark range of, you're not morbidly obese, but you just want to look a little better. Okay, that's the audience I'm talking to right here. You want to just look a little better. You want to maybe look good with your clothes off. You want to look good at the beach. You want to look good, whatever. The thing is, it's like you want to look a little better. This is for your own personal preference, vanity. This is what it's for, and I'm not trying to say that in a negative way, but these are vanity driven goals rather than necessary for your health. Okay, like me trying to get leaner right now is not because I'm not healthy right now and I need to get healthy in order to lose body fat. No, it's because it's vanity. I want to look a certain type of way, and I want to have a certain type of look to where I am, and there's no reason beyond that besides just looking a certain type of way. All right, my health is in line right now, and when I get leaner, it's gonna be the same thing. It's not a difference between the two for me right now, my body composition right now. The point is that it's not for health purposes. I'm talking to an audience that is just trying to look a certain way, all right? Just like I am trying to look a certain way. So just you got to understand though, that foundation is everything, because when you do get lean, you're gonna flaunt it. You're gonna represent, the muscle that is under the body fat that you currently have is what is going to be revealed, all right? And you better hope that you have some, and that's why the emphasis on training and bodybuilding, or not bodybuilding, but just strength training in general, some fashion that you prefer, that you enjoy, that you feel you can stay consistent with, is going to do that for you, and is going to get you what you imagine up here. Because without that, you are not going to look the way you look, and that is a fact, okay? That is 100%. Don't lose the weight unless you are lifting weights in the process, all right? Because I'm talking to the audience that just wants to look a little better, all right? This is all vanity-driven goals, like I also have, okay? The thing is like, if you want to look a little better and you want to lose weight, tone up, all those words that everybody throws around, tone, oh my God, tone. I hate that fucking word. That word is so, vague and nonsense. Like, there is no definition of tone. That could be a whole nother video I get into, because that just irks me. The word tone is so nonsense. If you're losing weight, you have body fat on your body, you can simultaneously recomp and build muscle and lose body fat at the same time. But in order to do that at the same time, you need to be in a calorie deficit, and you also need to be strength training. You need to be strength training a muscle group, minimum 2 different sessions in 1 week, in a 7-day period. Let's say muscle group is talking about the chest. In order to optimally train your chest, you want to be having 2 sessions within a 7-day period for that chest. When I say a session, I mean it can be sets and workouts within the session. I'm just saying a session is just, you need to have one block of time where you're training chest, like for example Monday, and then you rest for a couple days, and then you train it again on Friday, Saturday, or Thursday, Friday, whatever thing that you got to find this out for yourself. And that's just an example for one muscle group. You apply this to your whole body, your quads, your calves, your chest, your tris, your shoulders, your back. Apply it to every body part, and that's how you create a workout split, right? That's the thing, is like, you could look up a workout split, and you can find a process in which losing body fat and strength training at the same time is doable for you, because what's doable for me is not doable for you. We have different lifestyles, we have different lives, we have different obligations. The thing is that you need to understand the emphasis of strength training in losing body fat. I lost my body fat and I strength trained the second time around, because I did lose the body fat initially and I didn't strength train and I was unsatisfied, and I could go into a whole long story that I rebounded, gained all the way back, and it was unsustainable because it was a fad diet, keto diet, stupid ass diet. The thing is like, I did it again, right? So tried it again, and I did it the proper way. I strength trained while I was in a calorie deficit, and I recomped, and I also lost body fat, gained muscle, and now I have been able to maintain those results to where I am right now. All right, follow me on Instagram if y'all trying to see the result. I know I'm covered up under the jacket, but don't worry. You know what I'm saying? I got the gains hidden under there. All right, but the thing is like, what I'm trying to say is that it can be done. If you have body fat on you, it can be done. You can recomp. The word is RECOMP, recomp. Look it up on YouTube. I bet you there's a whole lot more videos in depth of, if you want to get into the science, you want to get the understanding of it a little more, go ahead, recomp, okay? But you can recomp, right? You diet while you strength train, and you can make it happen, and you can have the best physique that you can imagine, because what you imagine is doable. You just got to have the right equipment, the right, outside sources, outside things, in the reality of it, in order to make that image come to life, okay? The thing is like, it is important. Don't neglect it. 100% don't neglect it. That is the biggest piece of advice that anybody that can truthfully give you, that has done it, can give you. I have done it. Muscle allows you to keep the results that you get, because a more muscular person burns more calories than a skinny person. Let's say they're the same stature, the same weight, right? If I'm 5'5", 150 pounds, and the person beside me is 5'5", 150 pounds, if my 150 pounds is made up of more muscle tissue than that other person that I'm comparing myself to, that is the exact same body stature as me, I burn more calories at rest. That means I can eat more calories. That means I can eat more food. That means I can enjoy myself a little more as I like to do because I'm a big eater. I like food. Food is every day. You know what I mean? That is the best part of my day. All right, but understand it, do it, 100%. You know, don't neglect it, and you will get to where you want to get. And I'm telling you, do not neglect it. All right. So Instagram was posted. Posted one more time. Subscribe, liked right down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help you all out in the videos. You know, and the thing is, just like I like to get some knowledge. I like to talk. I like to rant a little bit. And if you like to watch that, Mondays and Fridays videos are dropping. So with that being said, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all, and